Hey, welcome back. Welcome to our table. And today's topic, we are going to talk about fitness. That's going to be our topic for today. So, Javi, how do you want to start?
Fitness. I say it like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just kind of talk about, we talk about our journeys. Do you want me to go first, or do you want to go first?
You said.
Oh, okay. And do I have to do an accent?
No, it's okay.
Yeah, so I guess my journey with fitness is I first did it because I wanted to be better at soccer. And then I wanted to look good, because you're in high school, like that's
yeah,
which I wasn't. But it's all about aesthetics and like the superficial stuff, and then kind of similar through college, but also with college is trying to like not get fat because you're eating terribly when you're when you're at the freshman 15 and that kind of stuff, because you're not really doing the things you should be doing, and you don't have a schedule where you're kind of getting it all figured out with school and whatnot. But then and then it was just like a thing that I did, and it was a way of like blowing off steam and that kind of stuff. And then I got more serious about it when I was when I was getting ready. I was working with that company that they wanted to have like transformations, and then I was going up to Canada to shoot that fitness thing.
Yes.
And that was probably the peak of where I was at physically.
It was pretty impressive, people. I was happy.
And then I came back and I was doing some box jumps, and I heard and felt when my lower back got tweaked. I'd always had some issues with my lower back, but at that point I started having to go to physical therapy, and I really had to kind of change the way I thought about fitness. And now after physical therapy and doing yoga more consistently, we have fewer back flare-ups.
I introduced him into yoga, and he was a willing participant. No issues. Yeah, he came right on in with me.
All right. Yes, you've made me better in every way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say that's probably the biggest addition to my fitness journey has been all the supporting things. Like I feel like guys, we tend to do like chest and arms and maybe some legs.
Some legs. Noticing that the legs, a lot of men with their legs are not as strong as
and then like
everything else.
You do like sit-ups for like the abs, but you don't do any of the other core stability and hip stuff that is really important for all those kind of things.
Okay. And so for myself, starting out modeling, when I got into modeling, it was pretty much part of the MO, being in shape also.
Being in shape, or just like being skinny? Because I feel like when I think of models, I think of just like people that smoke and like eat.
It was more about being thin. So it was really a matter of just working out.
Just being a walking stick that holds up clothes.
Just working out enough to where I kept my body lean and down in a way that, my agent, felt that I was still in line.
Did your agent tell you? Was there any pressure from your agent?
Well, I never had any real issues, but for other models that I worked with, yes, that was always a thing. Where we would be weighed. You would be weighed sometimes inside casting that you would go to a lot. Because you were trying on garments, so there was always a pressure to see.
Were they like, what do you mean? Would they be like, hey, so here's a scale?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You had
and
to do
they weren't even trying to like hide it, or they're like, oh,
no. A lot of times, if I had to even
stand on the mark, and we're just gonna get you to slate or whatever, and then it tricks you into standing on a scale.
They would ask
they're
you
just
your
like,
weight.
stay on the scale. We won't want to know.
They would
what's
ask
up.
you your weight, and then sometimes you have to prove it and stand on a scale. Even if you want to join a new agency, they would weigh you. That was a given. That's known in the modeling world. So let me just finish and keep going.
Sorry.
It's okay. So through the modeling, that's really how I entered into, fitness, staying in shape, keeping myself lean. But it was more, vanity. It wasn't regarding health, nutrition, what's going on inside my body. It was pretty much just the outer layer. And that's what I pretty much went through my 20s. And then moving to California, the same thing went on for a while. But then I got on more of a personal journey of Buddhism, introduction to yoga, Pilates. And then I think that's where things start to change. And really knowing what's going inside your body really is the key, because I prefer to be healthy inside, because it will exude, I feel like, outside, outwardly.
Sure.
So that's where it transitioned from just how I looked on the outside for vanity's sake to transitioning in the middle, to where it was more about just a healthier lifestyle, to truly transitioning to where it was truly about I want to be able to be active in my 70s, my 80s, God willing, my 90s. I want to look just as good on the outside as I do on the inside. So that's where I felt, I'm a runner. So I ran track in high school. And then as you get older, I had to transition to where it's like, okay, this is killing my body now. So I can't run as much. So I had to start introducing myself to different levels of
like
other
joints
types
and
of
knees and stuff.
Yeah.
And then also, I have a good friend of mine as a physical therapist, Max. And
Hey, Max.
Hey, what's up, buddy? And then I know during the COVID-19, he was putting out some videos for physical therapy stuff, and he was saying for runners, you need like lateral movement and you need other kinds of stuff to cross train to stay healthy for longer. Yeah. So I think that comes to it as well. Like whatever I don't think a lot of people have a main thing, and then you need to do the other things that support that, so that it's cross-training a little bit to stay healthy.
Because I would get a lot of people always asking me when I would run or see me working out, what do you do? And then I would explain, and the fact that I was like, I do everything, because I feel like you have to. It just can't be one thing that you do at all times.
Yeah, I feel like you're really good about it. I'm sorry.
I run.
You clearly have a plan.
I do yoga, Pilates, light weights. People always comment on my arms. And I'm like, you'd be amazed. I do not do a lot of lifting. I tell women all the time, small weights and just repetition. And then you just mix in all other kinds of things so you don't get bored also. And it really does seem to help. So what's the basis of our point of this story?
I don't know. Just I guess because especially with the COVID-19 stuff going on, maybe you weren't able to go to the gym, or you don't want to go to the gym or anything like that. I'm finding that I'm kind of enjoying not going to the gym because I've been gone for so long, like doing like different stuff with you. And
you got on board, and we're
a good couple thing.
It is a great couple
thing. Like when you're working out together, I feel like it's a good thing.
So our whole point is, I guess, is to stay active, mentally, but also physically. It's the key. So you can fight off stuff, diseases, ailments. It's just like, and also just know what you're putting in your body. And sometimes you just gotta like put that healthy, good stuff in there too,
Yeah.
So
also, we've been trying to go more plant-based lately.
Yeah.
So anybody with some cool plant-based recipes, please share.
Looking for new things all the time. Yeah.
That'd be awesome to see.
Please do.
All right. Well, I think that's it for us. Unless you got more.
That's it.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll see you on the next one. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment down below, and hit the subscribe button so that we know which videos you like and which ones you don't. And let us know.
And if you don't like them, that's okay. We're gonna keep bringing them out. All right. Bye.
All right. So let's do.